After our New York trip, we continued exploring the East Coast, spending time with family, seeing beautiful places, and trying new experiences. So let's see how it went. We started this journey in New Jersey, spending quality time with family. After months or even years of just chatting online, it was heartwarming to finally reconnect in person. They welcomed us with a traditional Filipino salo-salo kamayan feast, and it was the perfect way to kick off this leg of our trip. For the weekend, we took a trip to Maryland, but not before grabbing breakfast at Cracker Barrel. After arriving in Maryland, our first stop was National Harbor. The area was vibrant and bustling with so much to see and do. From unique shops and restaurants to live entertainment, it's a spot where you could easily spend hours, and of course, we couldn't miss the Capitol Wheel. The following day, we went to Luray Caverns in Virginia, and it was nothing short of magical. The caverns were filled with stunning stalactites and stalagmites that looked like something out of a fantasy movie. The formations are so intricate, and it felt like stepping into another planet. I had fun taking videos and photos here. Walking through the caverns felt like a living, breathing art exhibit created by nature. If you ever find yourself in Virginia, this is a must see destination. After exploring the mesmerizing Luray Caverns, we discovered another gem right on site, the Car and Carriage Caravan Museum. This hidden treasure features a fascinating collection of vintage cars, carriages, and other historic vehicles. As a fan of both Bridgerton and Peaky Blinders, I couldn't help but imagine these classic rides in the background of those shows. It's like stepping into a time capsule where the elegance and charm of the past come to life. If you are into history or classic cars, this museum is a must visit. After leaving Virginia, we made a quick stop back in Washington, D.C. to check some major landmarks. We visited Jefferson Memorial, admired the Washington Monument, and spent time at the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History, which was full of incredible exhibits. We also joined a walking tour of Capitol Hill, which includes stops at the U.S. Capitol and the Library of Congress. There were 100 statues donated by each of the 50 US states to honor individuals who have shaped the nation's history and values. A huge thanks to you, Auntie Nina, Uncle Roland, and Auntie Marlene for being such generous hosts of this journey. Back in New Jersey, the adventure continued with a visit to medieval times dinner and tournament. If you've never been here, it's such a fun and unique experience. Watching knights in armor compete while enjoying a medieval style feast was like stepping back in time. The combination of action packed entertainment and great food made for an unforgettable evening. Big thanks to Kuya Carlo and Kuya Patrick with Sarah and Monica for making sure that we don't miss out on this one. The next day, we spent the morning with Ate Buding blueberry picking at Emery's farm. After all that hard work, you are rewarded with these freshly baked goodies made right here on the farm. Whether you're here for the picking, the goodies, or just the vibe, the farm is a must visit for anyone looking for a sweet escape. Later that day, Ate Buding took us to Larita Winery for a relaxing afternoon. Surrounded by rolling hills and lush vineyards, the scenery was absolutely beautiful. We enjoyed wine tasting while sharing life stories and laughter. It was such a perfect balance of tranquility and connection, and wines were just as wonderful as the setting. That weekend, we also celebrated Father's Day with a refreshing pool day within Warren County, and it was such a laid back afternoon filled with good vibes. We enjoyed drinks with the ladies, played giant Jenga with the adults, and shared countless laughs. It was one of those days where time seemed to slow down. and we could just enjoy being in the moment with family. Before wrapping up our East Coast adventure at the Clang and Joel took us to Hershey Park in Pennsylvania. If you have a sweet tooth like me, this place is just paradise. The rides were thrilling and so much fun, and of course, we couldn't leave without stocking up on plenty of Hershey's chocolates to bring back home. We even made our own. The mix of excitement and treats made it a perfect destination for family and friends. The crazy rides and fun filled atmosphere were the cherry on top of an already amazing trip. There's so much more to explore, but we're so happy with everything we experienced on this trip. We'll definitely be back to see more. As we look back on this journey, it's amazing to see how much we were able to do in just a few days. From reconnecting with family to exploring natural wonders and enjoying unforgettable experiences, this East Coast adventure is one we will always cherish. We hope you enjoy coming along with us as much as we love reliving in these moments while editing this video. We cannot wait to share our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the West Coast. Cheers!